a trick and can assassinate what is mostly a squishy lineup. 3 squishy members for Jin Air, and then the Tom Kench can only do so much against Kassadin. The chase will continue even through the Devour, but a risk taken here. They do not have 2 winning side lanes to complement the Kassadin, but they're going for it anyway.
Well, they didn't really have the winning lane set up for them either in the last game with the Shyvana. Didn't really work out. This debut matchup for him on SK Telecom. A lot of pressure. As Antara has been playing the previous games, we weren't really sure how long.
Just like if the Gathering Storm buff came on the screen at 10 minutes, you would also think that. Dive here.
Yeah, looking like it. Wraith gonna go ahead, push forward, starts tanking this one up. Bang, jump into the side. Takes a lot of that Boomerang Blade damage, goes low. Emperor's Divide gonna shove him, and that's actually gonna come up with the kill. Justice now flashing away, keeps himself alive. Try to back him up. As well as the pinch from the Gnar, but Sohwan is here, so 3v3. Umti goes forward, has to pop that stopwatch. Faker going low, not going to get knocked up by that Forge cast there, but still going to be Wolf getting blown up. Cataclysm comes down, he gets popped. Faker able to finish off Umti. Makes it out with his... I get why it exists.
That had more obvious present problems, as Justice has a problem.
He's going to get jumped on, Emperor's Divide comes through, Faker going low.
Oh!
And he is actually going to get taken down. A flash over the wall there from Justice. The Keeper's going to be joining in the fray. Missile Voyage brings him in with Teddy. So they go ahead and they take out that turret. Go for 1 Faker yet again. Going to be looking for it. First Divide comes through, but he jumps right back over. His way around the side. Doesn't want to get hit by the Forge God ultimate. And this time, Justice is not going to be getting away. He already had to use both of his summoner spells, so he goes down as Wolf claims the kill.
And they might just try and turn that into a Baron to just spring this game into life. They're
I
running
think they
straight
are.
over
Here we
to
go.
it.
All right. I feel myself waking up.
They've had control of this area for a long time. Right now, they don't have a control ward on the Baron, though. So worth knowing that Teddy does a lot of damage. SKT know their plan. They want the Baron. They have the Kassadin turn. Here we go.
Ricochet in a very small area. Could devastate SK Telecom. See how this one's going to turn out. Faker trying to defend. Tries to push back Umti, who could go in for the suicide play. He's got the Guardian Angel as a bit of a backup. So very well killed, could still survive. Instead, they're going to go ahead and turn off, go in onto Sohwan, but the Devourer is there to keep him alive. Forge God yet again coming through. We'll see where he wants to redirect it. Gets the pop up there in the back line onto Wolf, and bang! He's going to find the first kill in this fight. Faker following up for the second one. Teddy does manage to take down Effort, but he pays for that one very swiftly with his own life. And read after this and some interviews, you know. Here we go. Called Forge God coming through. Thal going to get knocked up, and he's pretty surrounded. Even with the transformation coming through, looks like he is going to go down. Gets the wall up, gets the massive knockover into the wall, jumps away with a flash, but still flash forward there from Umti into the leap, tries to get him, but he manages to survive still. Are you serious? Will he make it out of here? Justice trying to chase in the flash forward will finally take him out, but at the same time, Baron has been taken by SKT. Thal just distracting them completely. The major denial on the recalls coming through from Bang.
Longer than you might appreciate, Achilles. It also burns them with the true damage, which delays the recall, guarantees a turret. Almost a fantastic escape, reminiscent of not carry the viewers into EULCS. There's a chance.
Just bring him straight into it.
Don't say there's not a chance, Achilles.
You know, there unfortunately is a chance. Faker, waiting in the brush. He's going to be found by Umti. He's going to jump forward. Faker going low. Jumps away with a flash, gets another Rift Walk. Redemption, will it happen again? Oh boy.
We almost saw 2 rainbows in one day. Doesn't happen, but Faker's out of the fight. He has teleport.
He does have TP, but he's got to get back to base. The Baron's already gone so low. They try to go for it. Wolf over the walls just a little bit too late, and Umti confirms the Baron. And just like that, Jin Air have a chance to bring this back.
Insane, and this is with the 6-item Sivir that could potentially do work. This game has been so under control. Faker's coming in.
TP in on the flank here. Faker jumping in, finds Sohwan's chunking out that horn. Umti going low, will get the GA popped.
Here.
Wolf has to get out of there, and yeah, it looks like Sohwan, he's got nowhere left to run. He's going to go down. That is going to be Umti falling as well. So 2 Baron buffs already eliminated. SKT, can they push in and knock down the inhibs? That's what's going to give them a lot of free range here.
They might try and end the game anyways, Achilles. Sohwan is the only person who's really a front line. A lot of damage, sure, on Teddy and Justice, but not in a 3v5 scenario with this Janna ultimate up as well. See what SKT wants to do. Because of the Baron buff, actually, I take it back. Ending the game's actually really tricky.
Yeah, not going to be nearly as easy, but they will go ahead and break down these inhibs. Seems like they might be able to just complete the sweep, go through, get all 3 of them. So going to be a really difficult base defense here from the side of Jin Air. At least Teddy will be able to work down those minions. Then to Fountain Laser status, Papa Smith.
I mean, he just needs the front line to not die while he crits everyone.
He's got the items in the CS to back up the claim, but I need the evidence.
Well, you may never get it, Achilles. You may have been an implied Fountain Laser because Teddy... Look at the crits. He does so much damage. But it doesn't matter. His range is short. SKT can just all in him or try and outrange. They want to end this game and ignore a team fight. Jin Air can try and counter that. Watch Faker, though, on the bot side.
He's bouncing his way through. Call the Forge God yet again coming through, but that one's going to go wide. Certainly not what Sohwan was looking for. Bang still just trying to poke away. Those Sheen procs in on the turret when the missing shots aren't connecting.
Jin Air need to ace, and even then they may need a second ace. That's where the game is at. They don't have a free inhibitor, the ability to DPS down that fast, even with something like the Abyssal Voyage. Still high drama, still Jin Air pushing SKT to 50 minutes in the third game, coming from behind to win in game 2. Led in 3 early games, but may mean nothing when it comes to match score. SKT waiting for their minion waves to group. Top minion, super minion wave coming in now.
Now, has that transformation ready to go. It's going to be expiring rather soon, so if they want to go in for the hard commit, it's going to have to happen now. There we go, jumps in, finds the stun in onto 4 members, I do believe. Knock up in onto Wraith, manages to get the shield off in time. Faker goes low, has the Zonias up. Monsoon casting, but Teddy finds the first kill, now looking for more. Firing away, tries to chunk out Wolf, but he manages to stay alive and still has the Guardian Angel at the same time. So they get the kill onto Faker, they hold off for a little while longer. And SKT will...
Worth, Riftwalk, Lichbane, Riftwalk.
He's going to be on the hunt, popped here.
Faker's going to take an inhibitor, they need to get multiple kills.
Get popped up, he's going to get the lead, and Teddy finds the kill. Umti caught up in the Cataclysm. Wolf
meanwhile,
but Faker is trying to break down the Nexus turret. He's knocked back there and has to go ahead and Rift walk away. They managed to get 2 inhibs taken down. Bang punished, still dead for another minute, and Baron is up.
But what does 60 seconds mean when they can never leave their base? Cassidy will end the game alone, will end the game if it's just the Orin as well. Orin can't pose enough threat to a Cassidy.
I mean, it's just Orin right now. Faker's going back in.
This.
He's going in, chunking out Sohwan already to start things off with
2 that's near the base, not in the base though.
Oh, he's just go straight in onto a minion if need be. Faker, he's going to get caught, has to jump to the side. One more crit would do it. There it is, Umti comes up with the kill. Redemption coming down, barely going to do anything. And now SKT going to be on the run. Bang in the back, trying to duke it out here with Justice. Goes Golden with the Zonias. Looks like he's going to be all right. The rest of SKT should
Nara's going to go backdoor the inhibitor.
Shot, and the Devourer is there anyway from Wraith, so keeps the Kazakhs alive.
They're going to go straight for the Elder. Ornn won't be there, but he'll get in ult range soon. Only 4 members, 15 seconds for Faker.
There's the TP, but this Dragon is going to be dead long before then, and SKT are just abandoning it. Wolf not risking giving up his own life.
Moment, I know I did.
Here we go, Baron jumped on yet again, absolutely getting destroyed by Jin Air. Called the Force God coming through, double pop-up going through there onto Wolf and Thal.
Watch Faker.
Tries to get into the back line, tries to get on top of Justice, but the damage just is not there. And SKT has at least pulled Jin Air off the Baron.
They're getting chunked a little bit here. Umti down to 50%.
They are getting weakened, and they're just going to be releasing.
Now they're out of position for their base as well, remember?
Healing's coming up, and that's going to be Super Creeps, as you say, pushing into the bottom lane. Jin Air completely contained up towards this top side.
That means they're out of position. Umti doesn't have ult. He wants to use, Sohwan, I should say, doesn't have ult. He wants to be able to turn with it.
It's okay, he's got it in 5 seconds anyway. Minions coming
Teleport
through.
to the bot side.
He's TPing back. He's going to try to go ahead and get his way in there.
Not able to interrupt.
Cannot get it. Will go ahead, throw it at Bang. They can't get it. But
Sivers
2 members
back.
have made it back. And Faker has to just run right out of the base. SKT in the meantime, though, they're going to go ahead. They're going to start up the Baron themselves.
It doesn't matter, Achilles. Just late in the game, sure, having more stats is good, but you cannot give up anything. They just back away. Give them the Baron. It is not the end of the world. Jin Air loses this battle, but this is a skirmish. But they don't lose the war just yet. Baron goes down. So many of them in this game. Doesn't matter if you Fat Finger Smite this time, Wolf. It's all good. Jin Air have been decisive when they've needed to be a few times. Getting to that point again. Lichbane doing hilarious damage. They give up 2 inhibitors already.
Here we go. Teddy Can he do it? Can he hit 1,000 CS? Can he stave off the waves? Third inhib, one hit from dead. The minions are going to go ahead and finish this one off. All of them going to be exposed. Sand Tower goes up to try to create some slight little
doesn't
reprieve
hold
here,
onto it
not
for the base, though. He could have held onto it for the Nexus.
Yeah.
He tried a few times. Interrupt on the call of the
There we
Forge
go,
Guard.
Justice. He was looking for Shrima Shuffle there.
We're getting a real fight.
It, pushes him back. That's going to be Thal going low. Makes it his way into the Monsoon. Faker going in. Has to pop the zone. He has
Justice.
flag and drag forward there from Wolf. Trying to lock somebody in, but just doesn't have anyone yet. Umti dead on the backside of the fight. Will go down after the GA gets popped. He's dead. Faker walking away with the kill, but can they finish? Is going to be the question, because Teddy...
It's 5v4 with 3 waves of super minions about to pull in. Teddy would have to be an utter god. The RNG would have to be in their favor. Let's see. They're going for it now.
TP thrown in just to keep the super creep alive, but it's going to get melted right after that. Wave pushing in. Top, mid, and bot. All of them crashing, but SKT still just can't get hits in onto this final Nexus turret. Inhibitors as well are very likely going to be close to coming back up at this point, Papa Smithy.
They need to show threat the moment people walk up, though. What? They're walking up now.
Faker going in, looking for Teddy.
He's
goes
so low, he's still
away,
alive.
manages to stay alive, now looking for Thal. Doesn't get locked up.
He might be able to turn it around.
Might be able to take him out. Turret does go down, Nexus exposed. Thal getting popped, will be coming back from the Guardian Angel, but he's immediately destroyed, and Jin Air will hold out yet again. 68 minutes just about on the clock. They are not going down.
While we still get more time, the Nexus turret going.
They have it easy between the Lich Bane
Agreed.
and the Sheen. I think they just go for it, but how much do they care about the KDs in this game where there's only been 17 kills total?
Does Janna just sell all her items and buy Deathcap Lich Bane? You laugh, but the shield's big.
It would be a
her
massive
auto
shield.
before she dies will be relevant.
Let's see.
2 inhibitors back up.
Trying to get the wave pushing there in top lane.
All
throwing out
3
the two-shot
inhibitors
barrage.
back up.
So they got to work their way through those yet again. Because this is going to be a period of time where they do not have super creeps pushing into the base.
Items have changed again and again. Bang. Step seems like.
Yeah. They're just gonna both. They're both just gonna take over the top spot. The former ones. All right, Thal.
Faker, watch Faker here. He's gonna get.
Got the transformation ready to go. Umti jumping in on him. Call the Forge God coming through. Faker.
But watch the
has
base.
to
Watch
go
the base.
golden.
Watch the Nexus.
He can't get the interrupt. Teddy. He's gonna take down Faker. The Nexus is still untouched. Thal now having to run away.
Thal's dead as
but
well.
Teddy just does so much damage. Rips him apart. The GA gonna get popped. And the Mininar is gonna go down. Teddy. The Fountain Laser just ripping them to shreds. SKT will yet again take a Baron and attempt to win the game.
Look at the Baron HP. It started at 20,000, 200,000. I don't even know what it was. Let's say 20,000.
It was a lot. It was about 20,000.
It was a lot of zeros and a lot of bars of health. They're still attacking it.
200,000 would be ridiculous.
Really, ridiculousness in this game with one.
At this point, SKT pushing in. 5 seconds left on the clock. Call the Forge God goes out. Thal up in the front lines, gets the stun there onto Sohwan, but he is getting popped so low, and he is gonna go down. Justice finds the kill, and we have a new record, ladies and gentlemen. We have about an hour and 30 minutes. So
I
close.
just love how tanky the buffs get. I want to know how much. I wish we clicked on it to know how much damage it was doing. It's not going to be relevant, obviously, because of how late it is, but nice to know. It'll die eventually. It must be demoralizing for SKT because
LCK versus Jin Air in 8.
there's so much AD that you can't actually one-shot us. Okay, Justice has to move back. Bang.
Oh, that's gonna be
He's
bang.
actually
Getting
knocked up.
popped He's gonna
dead.
get down. Teddy finds the kill. That's the fight I was looking for. Umti going over the wall, looking for Wolf, the shielding.
As we go back to this game, still not 100% certain who will win. This is going to be a lot of
finding
damage.
Faker. Yeah, so much damage. Sonya's gonna go out. He's gonna have to try to get out of here just for good measure. Another redemption coming through, but Umti chases in. One more hit. He takes him down. The solo kill from Umti, not even losing the Guardian Angel. Jin Air, one member dead. You can see Umti getting popped off there in the booth.
They know this is their time, Achilleos.
This could very well be it. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up for this moment.
See red pings onto the base, but there's no way to get there. Teleport on Thal isn't going to do enough. They make the lane shorter, and they run in for the triumphant ending. 60 seconds left on Faker.
Here we go. 94 minutes on the clock. Inhibitor going down yet again. SKT Can they pull off the massive defense? There's minions this time around. Call of the Forge God comes
Teddy.
out, can't quite get the bounce back. Cataclysm comes down from Wolf. He has to flash away. Gnar, ultimate, pushing them back in, but there's no kills, there's no damage going onto the members of Jin Air. Teddy still extremely healthy, has
30
another
seconds
wave
on Faker.
pushing in. Working on that first turn, it's gonna go down. Faker dead still, as you say, and I think they might have finally done it. Wolf goes in, flag and drag, tries to get the pop-up, so there's no follow-up. Nexus now exposed. Jin Air, I think they've finally done it. 94 and a half minutes on the clock, they take it home, and Jin Air Green Wings take down SKT 2-1 in this best-of-3 series. 12:09 at the end of the night. Breaking world records all around. Jin Air, enjoy that win. Revel and bask in the glory, because you deserve it.
You can remember every famous LCK game that ever existed. The Captain Jack base defense from 3